Hello everyone, I'm Pacific and welcome back to another episode of the Friday Show where I'm going to be talking a little bit about some of the stuff about mobile gaming. Specifically, I want to talk about whether mobile gaming needs to be respected just as much as console gaming, and I think absolutely it does. It is still a form of gaming. You know, back in the day when the Game Boy Advance, and all the Game Boys and DSs came out, you know, mobile gaming was respected just about as much as console gaming, at least in my experience. You know, the DS got as promoted as the Wii, almost, you know, a little bit lesser, just because I think they had a little bit less money to promote the DS with. And the DS, though, I remember the DS and the DSi getting promoted just about as much as all the other consoles. And now there's mobile games that there's so much advertising for that it seems like the market's saturated, which it is, and there's just so much stuff that it's really a cesspool of stupidity. Which it actually isn't. I find that I play a couple mobile games, and I have different uses for mobile games, right? Mobile games aren't my main games because they don't have as much stuff in them as console games most of the time. So, little wait times and stuff, I use a mobile game for, but if I sit down and play a game for like an hour straight, it's usually a console game. Or maybe even a PC game with that console game, just depends on what I want to do. But overall, I think that mobile games pose interesting challenges because phones and tablets are not nearly as powerful as computers and consoles. So people that make mobile games, they could have this idea, but they need to build it around the technology that they are using, which is not a console, but, you know, a simple phone. However, there are games that were running on, I believe, the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3, so kind of more, also maybe some Xbox 360 games, Xbox games, that can be run on the phone. So the phone is, in terms of gaming power, only about 10, 15 years behind that of consoles, and probably more because PCs are powerful, more behind PCs because PCs are more powerful. But it's definitely a respectable gaming market. I've seen the rise of Clash Royale esports, and actually, Clash Royale is the first game that I've seen 16 and 17-year-olds be able to compete in esports, which I think is pretty cool, to be honest. And I think that the mobile gaming market needs to be taken more seriously, not on, you know, the Nintendo, PlayStation Portable side of stuff that you would expect, but I'm talking about the phone market. Because those games are so cheap. You can get so many free games on your phone. You can build an entire YouTube channel off of free games from your phone. You can have as much gaming fun as a console gamer just using games off of your phone. And so I don't understand why that market isn't being taken as seriously as the console gaming market, because the mobile market also gets older people into gaming. So I don't know, there's interesting things to talk about with respect to mobile gaming markets and just mobile games in general. Should we respect them as normal games? Should they be considered greater because of the challenges? Should they be considered lesser because they're simply smaller games? Those are all valid questions, I think, that need to be talked about a little more. So go ahead and talk about those in the comments below. What do you think about mobile games? Are they as respectable as console and PC games, or are they lesser or more? It's all up to you guys to decide with your opinion. This is the Friday Show. I upload it every single Friday. Subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any Friday Show episodes or any other episodes I decide to upload during the week. I'm Pacific. See you guys in the next episode of whatever I decide to make.